Hey, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of the 2018 World Cup mini-series with the United States. And I want to thank you all so much for the support that you left in episode 1. An overwhelming amount of support. A lot of you fans of the US men's national team, others just fans of international football, and I'm glad you're enjoying these episodes. But to get into a couple of press conference questions, I want to reiterate my goal for this US men's national team. And originally my goal was to get out of the group stage. We've done that. And at this point, we're just going to try to advance as far as possible. We have a tough tie ahead. The round of 16 match will be against Spain, and pretty much from here on out, we're going to be coming up against some very good competition, but all we can do is bring out the best team possible and hope that we can pick up the results we need. In my honest opinion, advancing out of the group stage was an accomplishment of its own because our group was definitely not the easiest. We had the likes of Germany, Cote d'Ivoire, as well as Hungary in our group, and I'm proud that we were able to advance to the round of 16. You guys decided to vote that Group A, with Netherlands, Turkey, Colombia, and the Czech Republic, was the group of death, with Group B being closely behind him. Group B does consist of France, Poland, Chile, and Mexico. I think it's a very tough call on who the group of death is, but lots of great teams in this competition. Now, I did ask you guys what kind of changes we should make to our starting 11 following our performance in the group stage. You guys left a ton of comments, and one of the more popular comments was that Emerson Hyndman should get a starting role. I think we're going to do that. In addition, Gyasi Zardes finding his place in the starting 11, and shouts that Aron Johannsson should become our starting striker. I'm going to do what I can to make those changes. Reflecting on the past and starting to think about the future, I am considering coaching a different national side here in the future. I am definitely obligated to the United States right now. I'm going to do everything that I can to help them find success, but we've seen a lot in the past where managers have gone from coaching one national side to coaching a different one. German head coaches going and making the move on over to the United States. Maybe we're going to do the complete opposite, go from coaching the US to coaching Germany. To end off this press conference, I'm going to make a disclaimer about this series, and the thing about this series is we don't know when it's going to end. We could very well have an episode 3 and advance to the World Cup final, and what I was thinking about doing for the final is going ahead and having a complete live com match, so you would see the match in its entirety of the World Cup final. I think that would be pretty cool, but we could very well get knocked out before that time does happen. So if we do advance to the final, I want you guys to leave some press conference questions down in the comment section below. If you're watching this right now, I would not recommend looking at the comment section because that would kind of spoil things for you. But with all that said, let's continue on with the series and try to win some games. I have thought long and hard about the kind of changes I want to make to our starting 11, and I think I've struck a very nice balance. Emerson Hyndman, Aron Johannsson, and Gyasi Zardes coming in for the center attacking mid, left striker, and right striker respectively, which will move a couple players over to the bench. We do have Darlington Nagbe. It's tough to sit out a 78 rated player, but he'll be an impact sub for us. I still think he can contribute to this team, and Lovejoy will be that impact sub for us. 5-star skills, he's going to provide some unpredictability and maybe net himself some goals. Going into the World Cup, I did have Bobby Wood as our striker, and that's when I was going for the mentality of using pace. The pace really hasn't worked out for us. There's definitely been a step up in quality when we entered the World Cup, and thus we found Bobby Wood not contributing as much as I would have hoped. In order to advance in the World Cup, we'll have to take things one game at a time, and we have a tough opponent in the round of 16, a team that has seen a lot of success in the past in international competitions. It will be Spain. I don't know what this team will be looking like. They have a lot of promising youngsters that have likely moved up in their rating, and we're going to have to be on our A game if we do want to advance to the round of 8. This Spanish team not looking very similar to the lineup that we've chosen. They've seemed to have option for experienced players. We've gone with youth. Sometimes youth does win out, and I'm hoping that will be the case in this game. Here's Fabregas on the ball, getting by our defense way too easily, and Bill Hamid has to pull off a save in the first couple minutes of the game. It hasn't been a good start for the US men's national team. Luckily, we have Bill Hamid. Lots of pressure being applied. Emerson Hyndman does get the steal, and he's looking for the through ball. It's Johansson looking for the right striker, and can Gyasi Zardes get us a goal? He'll again play this one in the middle, and Johansson gets the start in this game, unable to get the shot off. That was our first opportunity in this match, and this shows that Spain can be vulnerable. Pulisic finding Hyndman, and now Zardes with space. We could play this passing option, and Julian Green should I say, will look to place in the middle. Zardes! Oh, Carvajal gets the block in. I think that would have been a shot on target, and it would have been a goal. This Spanish team and their fullbacks are playing very attacking, and we just need to break them down. Here's Gyasi Zardes trying to show more pace in this Spanish team, and he gets by the defense really well right here. Might be able to use his skills here, and still on the ball. Needs someone to show for him. It's going to be Michael Bradley. Now over to Fabian Johnson. Could he slip a through ball to Aron Johansson? Is he on? The finesse shot on the near post It was offside. I don't think we scored a first half goal yet in the World Cup, but to be completely honest with you guys, we're playing pretty well against Spain. They dominated in the first couple minutes, but since then, we've been all over them. We're getting shots on target. I think it's a matter of time before we do score. Because we have option to use some younger players, their stamina is not the best, and we're going to make some changes now with 30 minutes left to play. Letjet coming on for Christian Pulisic, and we're going to bring Darlington Nagbe in at the right mid position for Julian Green. Letjet playing the pass, and it's going to be Piqué who gets the steal, but Johansson does win us back the ball, and can Zardes do something with it? He'll cut this one back inside. Someone needs to show for him. He'll play in the middle, and now it's going to be DeAndre Yedlin pushing up the pitch, finds Michael Bradley. Back to Yedlin, plays it through to Zardes. Can he cut it in? Plays it in the middle once more. Yedlin just about got to it. Asenio had to collect that, otherwise it would have been a goal. Controversial move here, but I'm going to bring Lovejoy in for Gyasi Zardes. He just has not been able to finish in this match, and I think Lovejoy and his skills could get us that late goal. Here we go. It's going to be Michael Bradley. He'll find the pass, and now it's going to be Emerson Hyman. Has the pass on the right. Please finish this. Nagbe on the near post, and it's going to be 1-0 for the United States. Darlington Nagbe coming on as a sub, and suddenly we may be through to the quarterfinals. You have to wonder where the Spanish defense was. Maybe they were taking us for granted and were trying to get the win, but at the end of the day, that was a great finish by Darlington Nagbe, and if we can hang on, we'll be advancing. Jordi Alba. Only 1 or 2 minutes left to play in this game. We are now into injury time. We'll see how much stoppage time. Only 1 minute left. We just need to get the ball back and clear it out of our area. Just get the ball back, boys. Andres Iniesta on the ball for Spain. Tries to send this one in the middle. It's going to be Jordi Alba. Just one more defensive stop, boys. We can do this. Juan Mata gets the equalizer. I didn't know how he was onside, but it was a well-timed run, and that finish was by an experienced player in Juan Mata. You have to wonder if that's going to cost us. Are we going to be able to get another goal on Spain? I don't know. But boys, we're going to have to go into extra time. Maybe conceding that goal with some of the inexperience coming into play, but we'll have to use it as a learning opportunity, look to get this win, and just advance. Darlington Nagbe, he's played well in this game, and he's certainly improved from how he's been playing lately. Can we beat the defender to this? Piqué is able to outpace Aaron Johansson. Can we apply the pressure? We still have it here. And Lovejoy getting by another defender. It's going to be a finesse shot. Asenio with the save and cleared out by Spain. They're scrambling. 15 minutes left to go in this game, and if it remains as is, we will be going into penalty kicks. Stamina is not at its best, but we just need to get that one goal. Maybe Lovejoy or Darlington Nagbe can get it for us. Quick throw in. Not a lot of Spanish defenders are back. Lovejoy, that's exactly who I want on the ball here. He's going to get inside the box, and now can he pull off some skills? Come on, boy. Come on, Lovejoy. Play it in the middle. And Letjet sees Bradley. Just finesse this one to the end of the game. And let's go, boys. 5 minutes left. USA's up once again. We're parking the bus. We're hanging on. I was looking over the comments on the last video. You guys were making fun of Michael Bradley, but what a finish by him. Don't let Diego Costa shoot. Don't let Fabregas shoot. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? No. Why is this happening? Literally seconds after we score, they just march up the pitch, and they're going to bang that off the underside of the crossbar and in. Well, boys, if we do go out on penalties, at least we can say we went out fighting against one of the world's best teams in Spain. But we're going to be trying our best to convert on those penalties. Maybe Bill Hamid can pull off some saves. And this is where the nerves do come into play. I'm going to guess that Juan Mata goes off to the right on the first penalty kick. Come on. And Juan Mata misses it! Come on, boys! Aaron Johansson, he's our best penalty kick taker, needs to put this one away. Off to the right, 3 bars of power. Penalty kicks haven't been our best, but this one we convert on. If we can get a save here, then we could have a very nice advantage. Off to the left. Come on, Fabregas. That's a good penalty. Michael Bradley missed one earlier in the World Cup. He's going to go off to the left this time. 3 bars of power, and it's saved. We're now level 1-1. David Silva to take it. And he's going to go off to the right, I'm guessing. Good pen. It'll be Lovejoy, Clint Dempsey's regen. Off to the right, 3 bars of power. We need to convert on this one, and it's saved again off the bar. Diego Costa, one of the goal scorers for Spain. Down the left. It's saved. This penalty kick is going back and forth. Now Darlington Nagbe. Off to the right. Come on, 3 bars of power. Plenty of power, and we get that one. Let's just get a save here. Come on, Andres Iniesta. I'm going to guess it goes down the middle. The chip. Oh my goodness, what a pen by Andres Iniesta. This is it, boys. This is it, boys, for the win. Heinemann has literally no stamina left, but he's going to go off to the left. 3 bars of power. Just convert here for me, and that's going to be it. We're through to the next round, boys. What a comeback, and what a win. That may well be one of the best games of FIFA 16 I have played. It was just Spain getting right back into the game, and for us to go through on penalties like that, and Emerson Hyndman, who's been the cult hero for this US men's national team to score, what a match. Taking a look at the quarterfinal fixtures, I have to say that our upcoming game against Italy will consist of the two teams that are probably the most unlikely to be here. Italy did beat Brazil to reach the quarterfinal. We, of course, took out Spain, and it should be a good one. Now, I don't think any match can top that game against Spain, and in all honesty, I don't want it to top that match against Spain. I want to easily advance. I don't want to go through another penalty kick ordeal. This Italian side is a good one, but they have chosen to go with the 3-back formation, and they don't have the leadership in the back that Gianluigi Buffon does provide. I think we can beat this team. Johansson, good fake shot to create some space, and now he's going to place one through to Hyndman, waiting for the run to be made on the right, and Jossi Zardes needs to finish this one on the far post. Sirigu with the save. I think it took a deflection on the way in. Italy lucky to still be at 0-0. Oh, this could be a break for us. And Hyndman running with it, spots out Michael Bradley with some space. Still with it, gonna play it off to the right. It's Julian Green. Can he cut this one inside? Looking for support, finds Michael Bradley. Now playing it inside, it's gonna be Emerson Hyndman. Can he turn the defender? He sees the through ball opportunity. I was trying to play it to Johansson, but Hyndman had different ideas. Here's Zardes, finding Johansson. And Zardes needs to make that run. He can't be lazy making those attacking runs, and here he is. Zardes plays it through to Hyndman. This has to be a chance for us to finish on the near post, and it's off the upper side or the underside of the crossbar. So unlucky not to be up 1-0 right now. Oh, Julian Green beating the defender easily, and a lot of room to run. He'll play inside to Zardes once more, and we're just going to string together some passes. Johansson waiting for the run. Finds Hyndman, through to Zardes. Please finish one on the near post. And again, Zardes likes his on-the-ground finesse shots. And here's a look at that replay from earlier. Not a very controversial decision. Pretty clear call. Here are the halftime stats. And as you guys can tell, we have been the dominant team. Italy just not coming out with enough passione. And really, we should be able to convert on these chances, get the win, and just walk away without going into extra time. Michael Bradley here on the ball. He's going to find Zardes, and he'll try to play this one through. This has to be a finish. Tonelli was able to track back. Hyndman was about to shoot. If he was a bit stronger, I think that would have been a goal. Lorenzo Insigne in a foot race with DeAndre Yedlin. What a cross sent in. And don't tell me Italy's about to score. Are you kidding? Of all goals to score, it's Sebastian Giovinco with a tap in. We're going to have to come out and play in this last 30 minutes. After conceding, I will make a change, bringing on Lovejoy for Johansson. I know he's 77 rated, but he just doesn't get in the right kind of position for me. Lovejoy does have the 5-star skills, and I think having the 5-star skills with Lovejoy and the 4-star with Zardes will help us out. I'm also going to bring on Darlington Nagbe for Julian Green because that worked out well last game. Corner kick here for Italy. Still 20 minutes left to play, and we can still think about getting a draw in this game and forcing it to extra time. It's going to be Insigne to shoot this one. That was a much-needed block by Bradley. Another corner kick here for Italy, and we can start thinking about getting a draw here if we can collect this. Here we go, Bill Hamid. Gonna punt this as far as he can. And it's gonna be a one-on-one. Lovejoy versus the Italian defender. The Italian defender comes out on top. Hyndman does collect. He sees that pass in the middle. And it wasn't a good one, but we're gonna hang on to possession with Zardes. Please do something, Zardes. Gonna try to Burba spin inside. Gets by a few Italian defenders. Sweats it across. And Emerson Hyndman. It's a pen. Oh my goodness, it's a pen. We can tie it up. Michael Bradley to take it. He's missed one already, but he needs to convert here. Gets it in the green, 3 bars of power, off to the right, and finally he converts. It's tied up 1-1. I'm going to try to push on and make it 2-1 so we don't force extra time. 90 minutes, once again, not enough time for one team to be the decisive victors. We're going to go into extra time, and I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid a penalty kick shootout once again. This could be our chance. Darlington Nagbe's making a good run, and we're going to play it to him. He's got plenty of stamina left, but what a tackle by Chiellini. Nagbe gets it back, and he is freaking tenacious to get us this win. He got fouled inside the box. It's another pen. I can't believe it. Italy have collapsed in this second half. I would have loved if the ref let us play on and try to get that goal, but Michael Bradley's going to go off to the left this time in the green. Can he get it by Sirigu? This time it's saved. Are you kidding me? This game is giving me such a headache. We've had so many chances to make this game 2-1, and it looks like Italy is going to be able to claw their way to a penalty shootout, not too different from what they do in real life. Zardes, good work to win it back for us. And now Hyndman, can we get the late winner? Lovejoy has got plenty of skills. He's going to use LTRT to get by a few players. Gets fouled. That should have been a free kick. Well, guys, it's going to be another penalty kick shootout to decide it. I feel like we're testing our luck going into all these penalty shootouts because it is a matter of luck. But let's get into it, and maybe luck will be on our side again. This time, we're the first ones to take it, and Michael Bradley going to put it off to the right. That's his go-to spot, and Sirigu goes the wrong direction. Bill Hamid needs to step up big, and he's going to try to taunt the Italian players down the middle. And it's a great pen. Lovejoy next to take it. He's going to try down the middle. Will the keeper stay put? He will go off in the wrong direction. Berardi now to take it. Pretty young player. Maybe a bit inexperienced at times. I'm going to guess he goes left. And he skies it. Jossi Zardes off to the right. Let's put this one away and get the lead. And Sirigu goes the wrong way again. Another save here would be big, but it's Daniel De Rossi. I think he's going to put this away. But it's a save by Bill Hamid. Come on, boys. This is it. Darlington Nagbe. He's going to go off to the left. Does not get it in the green, but can he put it away? And Sirigu not able to get there. We advance once again. Italy has not been great on their penalties. Similar, once again, to how they play in real life. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see Zaza do a pen, but we advanced through the semifinal, boys. Come on. This is honestly turning into a Cinderella story. I don't know how far we can take the United States, but we're just going to keep trying to do what we do, and if we keep winning games from pens, so be it. We'll have a look at the teams remaining in the semifinal. It'll be ourselves versus the Netherlands. And on the other side of things, it's Germany versus France, the fixture that has happened so many times in real life, and England's World Cup hopes have come to an end, unfortunately. This will be the team we're bringing out against the boys in orange, and we have made one change to the starting lineup, bringing in Gonzalez for John Anthony Brooks, who has suffered an injury. I hope he'll be back in time for the final, but for now, we need to focus on the game in hand to even get to the final, and I want to win this one in regulation. Let's get into it. This is a vastly different Netherlands team than I expected. A lot of their notable players, like Robin van Persie, have retired from international play, and similar to us, they are relying on youth. Good header won by Omar Gonzalez. It's going to be Johansson trying to find the through ball, and if Martins Indy didn't intercept, I think we would have been through on goal and would have had the chance to get the lead. And now it's going to be Wijnaldum, who appears to have recovered from his injury. We can't seem to switch. Bill Hamid with another save. That guy is freaking incredible. I don't know how many saves he's made, but he's one of the reasons we are here. It's going to be Jetro Willems to send this one. Now to Strootman. That's a dangerous cross. And Bill Hamid, you got to collect that. That's a pen. Are you kidding? A little bit of BS is finally going against us. Iron Robin to take it. And what's he going to do? I'm going to guess down the right. And right down the middle. It's 1-0 for the Netherlands. Corner kick here for the Netherlands. They're going to take this one short. Iron Robin over to Wijnaldum. Going to go outside with it. And can we get a steal here? Wijnaldum sending it across. We're going to head this one away. Van Ginkel trying to get his body on it, but now we're going to get forward. Emerson Heinemann getting by a few players, and suddenly we're on the counter. Aaron Johansson, some LT-RT dribbling. Needs help somewhere. Someone needs to show for him. And here we go. We got a pass here, and once again, now it's going to be Christian Pulisic. Too heavy of a touch, but we do get a corner. We'll take this one short. Fabian Johnson over to Emerson Heinemann. Some LT-RT dribbling, and he'll play this one to Green. And now to Zardes. What a finish by Jossi Zardes, and it's tied up 1-1. That's our first half goal. A shaky start for us in this game, but we looked a lot better toward the end of the first half, and if we can carry that same momentum to the second half, I think we can add on another goal, potentially even advance through to the final of the World Cup. Okay. Some good play here. Heinemann looking to hit him with the drag back, getting by a couple players over to Julian Green. Somehow that ended up in the back of the net. It was like a looping shot, and no way Silson's going to get to that. We're going to the camera. We're up 2-1. That's right, Julian Green. That's what I'm talking about. To be fair, Netherlands' first goal was pretty BS, and it's about time some BS went our way. 30 minutes left in this game, and all we need to do at this point is hang on. We're going to make some subs to make sure that we don't get caught on the counterattack. Emerson Heinemann coming off, and the man that has been picking it up recently is Darlington Nagbe. He's being brought on, and Johansson is coming off for Lovejoy. I think his skills could provide for a goal. Here's Lovejoy. Needs to beat out a couple of Netherlands defenders, and now he's using his pace. And here he's going to look to use the skills. A McGeady spin to cut inside. Can he get by a couple of defenders here? It was a good tack by Martins Indy, and now Netherlands on the counter. We're ultra defensive. We should be able to stop them. 12 minutes left in the game, and one more change to make. The captain, Michael Bradley, coming off and Acosta coming on. He's a physically strong player, and I think he can boss it in the midfield. Well, I've just noticed that Netherlands have brought on their experienced players in Robin van Persie and Wesley Sneijder, going with players that have experience in winning World Cup matches, but I think we're going to hang on. Well, there you have it, guys. We are through to the final of the World Cup, and to be honest with you, this was the easiest game we played today. I was skeptical of Netherlands choice in their starting 11, and I think the youth did not work very well for them. They've been working well for us, but I think Netherlands had players that they could have gone with, like Wesley Sneijder and like Robin van Persie, that they decided not to, and it made them pay. But boys, I'll be showing who we play in the final of the World Cup in the next episode. Make sure you guys tune into that, and if you did enjoy the episode today, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you're interested, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch. Links to those platforms are in the description down below. Until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon. Chemicals in a foreign car. We took